All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I am back with another post-fight discussion video. All right, y'all, let's talk Miranda Maverick versus Jasmine Jasudavicius. Okay, y'all, so I talked about this my live stream, about the whole game plan for a fighter like Miranda Maverick and a fighter of her size taking on, big flyweight like Jasmine. To me, the game plan for Miranda in this fight, to me, was somewhat simple. Just keep it standing and avoid the clinches with this much bigger fighter. Even though Miranda, she's a better grappler than me and she has, better jiu-jitsu, Jasmine's wrestling is solid. Like, she's a very good wrestler and she's a good clinch fighter. And with her frame and her strength, there were going to be major problems because she knows how to use that. She knows how to use her size. So, Jasmine, she wasn't just going to go down to the ground with ease. And if she did, she was going to be able to stuff takedowns and neutralize submissions. So the best bet for me was Maverick's quicker hands, where her should have been her game plan, but that's not how it played out. I think Maverick, she didn't really sit down enough on her shots to even get enough respect. And she was just facing a really, really tough fighter. Like, to me, Jasmine doesn't really stand out in like in certain disciplines, but you got to give her credit because she keeps going. She is relentless like that. And her durability in this division is what's going to get her through a lot of situations. Now, if you go back and look at the first round, right away, Miranda Maverick, she started off with feints. She was moving around, touching the lead leg, which was good, and she was landing. But it would have been nicer to see Miranda sit on a few strikes just to do some damage. Even if she couldn't hurt her, even if she couldn't hurt Jasmine, it would have been nice to see, Maverick try to sit down on a few shots like Natalia Silva did. I think Maverick, she just wanted to move out of range quick, so she kind of gave up the commitment to stiff strikes, but sometimes it's kind of like a give and take thing. If you want to land something big, you might have to take a shot. Maverick, she went in for a takedown. She went in for a takedown, which, like I said, that wasn't a good idea. She went in for a takedown, and Jasmine stuffed it. She was able to land a good knee in the clinch. Jasmine, she got the fight to the ground, and she got that top position in this round. But Maverick, she locked in an armbar from the bottom. But like I said, Jasmine's size and her ability, that she has on the ground, she was able to use those, little tricks, like put a knee on Maverick's face, kind of like Santos did to Jillian Robertson, and just use her strength to stop the extension. Now, I think Maverick won the first round because she was in a more of a demanding position where she was holding the arm bar, and she also landed more strikes, but you could kind of see the round was getting competitive and the fight was starting to kind of go more in the way of the bigger, stronger fighter here. The second round, Maverick, she was landing that overhand left, but not enough on it. Like I said, she was moving, but her head was still on the line. So, Jasmine just kept coming forward with the stiffer strikes, those long telephone pole jabs, and those long right hands that were kind of backing Maverick up. Now, I like Maverick's urgency to move, but she had to move her head off the line as well. You got to dip your head off the line, because if not, if you're just using quick legs, it's just going to come down to timing. And Jasmine started timing her, and every time she would time her, she would just say, okay, I'm going to wait till she steps in. Then she would land those hard strikes. And then she controlled Maverick a couple of times with like that tie clinch, landing some good sequences, good combos and some good knees. Jasmine was just pushing out those 1-2s and making Maverick run right into him, which, started to kind of show you that, okay, her striking is a little bit better. Her striking is a little bit stiffer here because she's doing more damage, to Maverick. I still think that if she would have started to sit down on her strikes, Miranda, she probably would have had a better bet, landed in more combinations and take her head off the line. That would have been a better choice for her than trying to go for a takedown again, because I think Maverick got a little frustrated when the hands were landing. So the hands were landing of Jasmine. So Maverick went in for a takedown, and Jasmine used that strength. Like I said, she stuffed that takedown solid, got that top position, had good top control. And this is what I was saying. You can't let Jasmine get her weight on you, because when she does, she's going to use that size. Now, Jasmine, this girl's a gritty fighter too in here, man, because when she was on that top position, she was using that head. She was like rubbing that head in the face of Maverick, and to the point she could like go from it was partially like a full mount until Maverick turned around, and that's where she was able to get her back. And when she got the back of Miranda Maverick, y'all got to go back and look closely now, because y'all seen on IG, Miranda said something about her eye being damaged like in the second round and going like almost completely blind in the third round, right? Y'all saw that. Now, if you go back and look, Like when Jasmine got the back of Miranda in the second round, she was rubbing them gloves across her eyes. Now, she wasn't punching her. She was rubbing them gloves across her eyes. Like she was rubbing them things hard, like across her face. You know, and those are like little dirty tactics that you got to be aware of. So when I saw that, I was like, this might be where Miranda's vision went bad. You know, Jasmine, she gets dirty in there, man. That's why I was like, you got to avoid this clinch fight because she likes to get in there and get gritty with it. And she'll try to get that win by any means, you know. So Jasmine, she controlled the majority of this round with her strength and tactics like that. So at this point, it was tied up. The momentum was just going for Jasmine. Last round, you know, Jasmine just started using her jab and her straight right hand, started finding a home with it, just showing her durability and just walking Miranda Maverick down, you know, just walking her down and just shutting down her offense. You know, Maverick's offense at this point was kind of going down. I think it was because of that eye, like she said. But at the same time, I think it was just because of the strength and the size. I think Maverick's best approach at this point would have been to sit down on strikes, use them uppercuts and dirty box a little bit until she could probably try to hurt Jasmine. But Jasmine was just walking her down, you know, just really walking her down at this point, outlanding her. And again, gets the fight to the ground and she was just controlling her, just showing that she was the bigger, stronger fighter all around. 2 rounds to 1. I had it 2 rounds to 1 for Jasmine. I think that it was just the wrong fight for Miranda, wrong approach. You know, I think if she would have stuck to more of a cleaner striking game like Natalia Silva did, that would have been her best bet. You know, because if you have a little bit of speed and somewhat of a striking IQ, you can outland Jasmine and you can outwork her. But once you get into her fight and you stand straight in front of her, she'll take over. You know, she will take over. She's kind of like the size of like a Tyler Santos. You know, she knows how to use that size. I'd say Tyler's a much better fighter, but she's not too far behind with how she uses her size and her strength, right? So, yeah, man, from here, Miranda unfortunately loses her top 15 spot, and Jasmine's probably going to take that 15 spot, you know, by the time I'm recording this video, right? She's probably got that 15 spot, and what's crazy is she's going to get ranked before Natalia Silva, who already beat Jasmine, right? So that's wild, man. So it's just a game of chess, man. It's like getting the right matchups and getting in when you can. That's what it is about rankings when you really think about it. So from here, you know, Jasmine probably gonna be top 15. She's probably gonna be going. She called out Casey O'Neill, I heard, but you know, Casey O'Neill's got Viviane Araújo problems. So we'll see. They might put Jasmine in there with Andrea Lee next. You know, even though I want that to be Natalia Silva's fight, or they might put her in there with Jennifer Maia. You know, you never know from here, but she's gonna probably fight up from here. As for Miranda, just some different things she's got to work on. I know she's got to go see about her eye. Hopefully she gets a full recovery from that. But, yeah, there's just a lot of different things she has to work on, I think, as far as, like, commitment to her striking. You know, she has to sit down on her punches a little bit more. Can't be so keen on, you know, just trying to get out. You know, you won't have to worry about that so much if you move your head. You know, you can risk staying in the pocket a little bit longer if you take your head off the line and you can still commit to a few good shots, right? So, yeah, that's where I think that's where Miranda's at now. She has to go back to the drawing board and just kind of work on all of that, you know, fit her style more to her size and go from there. Yeah, like I said, Jasmine, let's see what's next for her. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what y'all think. Combo Breaker 99, I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.